Hey guys, Dave Kubot here. Just wanted to share with you a tool that we have that is complementary to you as a Maximo One agent. And I don't think everyone is taking advantage of it because I pass listings and there's no VoicePad signs out there. I bump into people at the offices and just casually ask them about VoicePad, and they seem to not know what I'm talking about. So this is an amazing tool. And again, it's free for you, so I want you to take advantage of it. But this is a short video just to kind of talk to you about it a little bit. It won't be long. If you decide you're going to be the normal agent, remember I am one, and you're going to fast forward and just do that, at least please make sure you put a VoicePad sign in the front yard of your listings, because I really believe you're missing leads. Okay, so anyway, here's what VoicePad is. I'm just going to fly through this for us. It is a call capture system, basically, is what it is. So it's a lead generating mechanism for you, whether you put ads out there with different VoicePad ID numbers, and you have unlimited amount of those, by the way, or you have listings out there and you put the sign out there. It's all automated for you, but I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, so what you get from these are actionable leads. Consumers call, the call is redirected to you, and they listen to an audio recording and receive a text message with a link to the listing, which is really a link to your free mobile website, and I'll show you that picture in a minute. But it captures the call. Even if they hang up, there's the phone number. Call them back. You'd be so surprised how much people respond to an agent calling, because your competition out there is not calling people back and they can't reach them on the weekends, etc. But it also sends you a text and an email about the lead. It's a very easy to use dashboard. You can manage audio-based property information, track leads, take advantage of listing tools, easily post your listings to Facebook, Twitter, Google, and Craigslist right through the dashboard. It's bilingual, so the consumer actually chooses what language they want, whether it's Spanish or English. And so with VoicePad, you'll never need to record audio presentations for your listings. Just simply select the property attributes from a menu of features on your VoicePad dashboard, and a high-quality property recording is instantly assembled in both English and Spanish. So it's all automatic. It sounds awesome. And in a minute, I'll show you the little sign writers. I just would ask you to call that number, put in one of your listings, and hear what it says. And if you would like that lead, put a sign in the yard. So lead management, there's VoicePad's Lead Manager unifies all of your leads in one spot. You can view and track phones and text inquiries in a single, easy-to-understand online view. So this is the dashboard where the leads are. Social media, again, you can put it right through Twitter, Facebook, Google, and Craigslist right there. You can even, there's templates in there for like a new listing or a new price, or even open house if you're doing open house. On Craigslist, what I like about it is it automatically includes your VoicePad phone number and a code, so home buyers can easily reach you without having to publish your cell number, which we all know that's getting kind of weird with some of the Craigslist stuff. And then, of course, you can track the responses too. So again, even if they hang up, captures the call. SimulRing, because 42% of calls made from the curb end up in voicemail, you can make sure that you never miss another valuable call. You can have it simultaneously ring to your desktop phone, your cell phone. Maybe you have a buyer's agent. It can ring all three of you at the same time, or if you have a business partner, it rings everybody, so somebody picks up that call. A live call is much better, don't you think? For buyers, what I like for them is you can add their cell phone, their name, and their email address into the system. And what it does is it actually tracks them and shows you that they are calling the VoicePad number, or even going onto the mobile website. And what I really, really like about it is once they're in there, the buyers are ours until they buy or they die. And what I mean by that is you have control of the buyers when they're not with you. And I put in joeblow.com, 770, whatever their phone number is. Even if they call somebody else's VoicePad or another VoicePad from another company, it'll automatically be rerouted to me. Those listing agents will be able to show their sellers that somebody called, but it's not going to reveal their information. So it's a great way to get your buyers to use your system, number one, so you can track it, but number two, so they're quote-unquote not hassled by listing agents trying to do a sales pitch. That's what I would tell them if I was going to talk to them about this. But if you look on the left right there, that's what the mobile websites look like. It's not an app, okay? It is a link, and it's just a website, and I'll show you how to get to it in a minute. But here's what the sign riders look like. There's signs on H stands, or you can get a rider like down here for the signpost if you're using a signpost. We also have little stickers that look like this. Each of our office sells those. So what we suggest in our buyer's class especially is sitting down with the buyer, explaining how everything works, but then when they're done, give them a package of everything that they signed, and give them some stickers for their cars. These are like those oil change electrostatic stickers, and so they just go in the windshield of the car. So anytime they're driving around without you, tell them to call the number, and it'll just give them all the information, again, without the listing agent hassling them. For sellers, what I like about this is it's all automatic. But what we have to do is put a sign rider out or a sign on the H stand. And then one trick you can do is find out where the listing is on your mobile site. And remember, those are free. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you how to access that so you can know what your mobile site is. For example, mine's max1.mobi/Dave. Okay, so if I wanted to find one of my listings on my mobile website, excuse me, I would go to, just on a desktop, just type in max1.mobi/Dave, and I would find my listing on there. And at the very top, the URL, http:// all of that stuff at the very top, that's the URL. You're going to copy on that to make it blue, and then click copy, and then you're going to paste it into a QR code creator. And so I'll show you that in just a second. But it's so easy, and let's see here. And here's one you can use if you want to use this one. It's www.qr-code-generator, so it's at the top there. But it just asks you what the URL was. So remember I said go to the top of your listing on your website. Of course, this is the site for my mobile website here, but you really want to get the listing or the URL for the actual listing, because that's what you want them to click on. So once I put that in there, then I just hit right there, and look, here's the QR code for my listing on my mobile website. So all those millennials that we want to work with, when they're zapping that little thing, boop, and they're shooting it with their wife or their partner, whoever's with them, they're both looking at it. But now they're actually on your mobile website, okay? This is the only way to capture a QR code user. So once they start using your website, and they save it as a bookmark, for example, it's, like I said, it's not an app, it's just a bookmark, or it's a website. So they don't have to go download anything, and I love that. But generating the QR code here, what we suggest you do for your listings is download it and print it on a full-size sheet of paper and laminate it and Velcro it to the signpost. So those QR code reader users can just zap it. So I love that. Okay, let's see. Here's what the mobile website looks like up close. And so I even save mine in my phone just as a bookmark. And anytime I pass a listing that I'm wondering about, I just click on it, and it's got GPS. It knows what listings are right around me, and usually the one I'm sitting in front of is the one on the top. And then, of course, across the street and around the corner comes up too. But again, we want to promote the mobile website because it captures the prospect's phone number. It tracks the viewing data, provides rich marketing data, GPS, like we just said, and then there's tons of school information also. So that's the mobile website. Also text. You can use text. So inside your dashboard, I will show you how you can get your text, what your text is. Like mine's just Dave. So if they text Dave to our 678 number, then they're going to get my information there. So that's cool too if you want to use that. So you just go to voicepad.com and log in. If you don't know what your login is, use the forgot password mechanism right down at the bottom there. See that? And the email address we have on file for you is the one that's in there. If for some reason you cannot get it, just try your different email addresses. But once you get in there, you can actually change the email address, for example, if it's not the right one you want to use. And you're going to check out all your stuff. So log in. And I'm going to pull over my dashboard here just so you can see it. And so on your profile, uploading a picture is very easy. I recommend it because then it's going to go onto the website. You can record your name right here if you want to. team routing. This is where you do the simultaneous ring and that kind of stuff. I'll show it to you real quick. You can do it by listing, like let's say you have a bunch of listings and you want 123 Maple Street to ring to your buyer agent. Or somebody else said to you, hey, can I work your listing because I'm a buyer agent and I need some leads? And so maybe somebody else in our company wants to work your buyers and you get a certain percentage of that, but you want to be hands off because you're a busy listing agent. You can put their number in there. You can also check your Spanish inquiries too in case you have one, and then you can refer those possibly to one of our Spanish speaking agents. At the time of this recording, we probably have 8 or 10 of them. So, all right, so that's that part there, team routing. Mobile website options is that button right there, and you'll see what your mobile website is. So you see max1.mobi/David Kubat is what mine says. So that's the website there. And then your text keywords are right here. So I would be able to use David Kubat, David K, or Dave. So I would say, text Dave, because that's the easiest one. But you can have a few choices as well, or you can add your own. As long as it's not already taken in the VoicePad system under our number, then you could use it. It might be Cool Homes. I don't know, I'm just making it up. But so, and then here's a QR code to your website. But the QR code we talked about a few minutes ago was to really do it for your listing. Does that make sense? Okay, and then there's just some information down here, but there's tons of stuff to do on the dashboard, so you'll click this button right here. I am actually a master user, so to speak, so I'm not going to click on that because you won't get the exact representation of what it is. But again, this is such a great tool. I hope you use it. If you have any questions, please email me. I'll be glad to answer questions for you. Dave at maximum1.pro. But I hope you enjoy this and hope you make a lot of money with it. It cost us a couple $1,000s a month to do this now, and so we invested in this so you can get leads from it. So hope you enjoy it and have a great afternoon. Take care.